Hello everybody, thanks for tuning in again. This is Jamie, and today is day 3 after tummy tuck surgery. Last 3 days have been rough, to say the least. Feeling all different sorts of emotions, pains, thoughts, feelings. I guess as far as pain goes, whoever said that there's not pain associated with this type of surgery must have been on heavy doses of pain medication when they had said that, because pain is certainly some level of factor here. It's not absolutely unbearable, but the pain from the tubes going inside of you, the muscles, coughing, anything like that, it's pretty significant. And I guess if you're staying up with your pain meds, taking everything preemptively, not waiting for the pain, it gets a little bit better, but sometimes you forget that, and then you got about an hour to wait to kick in, from once you take the oxycodones, which what I've been prescribed. Came home the day before yesterday, which was good. The day after surgery, I was discharged about 6 a.m. and I was a little nervous about that, but it's been pretty fine. I've had my girlfriend taking care of me while I've been laid up here. With that, one thing I'd strenuously recommend to everybody and anybody is don't do this alone. Don't put your nuts in your sack and leave them there, because there's no need to be prideful or egotistical here or tough. You really need somebody with you, and I certainly contemplated on having, doing this mostly by myself, but I'm very, very glad I didn't, because it is tough. It is, and it's a lot. So don't go it alone. Have somebody there with you, for at least the 3 days. I can't talk about the 4th day yet, but at least the 3 days afterwards. Been very constipated. Actually finally had a bowel movement today, 3 days after, which is normal. A lot of milk and magnesia, some other laxatives, to get that process rolling, but that took a lot of pressure off the stomach area, which was really good. And that finally happened this morning, so I'm definitely feeling a lot better there. Bruised up significantly. One thing the nurse told me about before I left is that pain travels south, and not to get worried if your guy gets a little banged up looking. Sure enough, my guy looks like who's that purple guy from McDonald's? Grimace. It's purple, it's bruised, it's deformed looking, and it's scary looking. I don't even want to look down there. So it's one thing not to be afraid of. It is normal, but don't look. Lots of bruising, swelling up here. Body's in pain. It's tough. Definitely feel beat up. Feel like I went 10 rounds with Mike Tyson. And anxiety's there a little bit too. So got to pay special attention to that. Otherwise, just getting up regularly every couple hours, once every hour and a half, I should say. Walking around for 5 or 10 minutes, making sure I don't get any blood clots. Making sure I'm just, getting exercise, making sure I'm staying hydrated. Doing exercises while laying down is very important too. Moving your feet around, if you're driving back and forth, that helps a lot with the DVTs and pulmonary embolism potentials that you risk when you're going through this surgery. But all in all, I guess my report is it's tougher than I thought it was going to be. You'll get through it. I think I'll get through it. But it's tougher than I thought it was going to be. But that shouldn't discourage you, because I guess, you look at it 3, 4, 5 days of feeling like shit for a lifetime or a year or 2 years or whatever the hell it is, of feeling better. It's better than feeling like shit every day for a little bit, every day, about how you look and what's going on. But from what I can see, I took my first shower yesterday. Still don't want to look at all my scars, my wounds. I don't want to look at my rendering here of the surgery. I don't know if I'm just being a pussy or I just don't want to see it because I think I'm going to get sick. But I took a shower, my first shower yesterday, and girlfriend had to help me out the whole way through there. I got tubes going into me, drainage tubes, and fumbling those things around are fantastic. But the shower was quite an adventure. Didn't look in the mirror when I was naked. Just for some reason, I just don't want to see it yet. And I think that's because I just feel like my body's mutilated right now. I mean, bruises, the whole side of my torso, fucking purple bruise. I mean, purple. Dick's bruised. Other parts of me are bruised. I can't really show too much right now, but you can see some bruise there. Some bruise down here. Wearing a real tight girdle or compression garment up here. Chest compression garment for the gynecomastia that I had, and the lipo suck. All this is from the lipo suck, and they say it's really normal. It was like this pretty much right after it happened. It seems very excessive to me, and their post instructions say to call if it seems excessive, but it hasn't got any more excessive than when I left, I don't think. The swelling's pretty normal, but I'm going to see the doctor tomorrow, I believe, so he'll be able to take a look at it, give me a good diagnosis. But it's fucked up right there, right? Look at how purple that is, and that's a lot of my torso. I don't know, down on my back too, and the back flank, from what I noticed. But as for the other stuff, I haven't looked at it yet. And, don't know when I will, but whatever. We'll see what happens. What else here? Yeah, I mean, they gave me pages of post-operative stuff. A lot about just staying on the Tylenol, staying on the oxycodone, no aspirin, no ibuprofen, how to shower, what to wear, what not to do, to walk. They really emphasize this walking minimum once every hour to help prevent blood clots. They give you blood thinners too, but it's a real issue. Be prepared to be very uncomfortable when you're getting up, walking around. Sleeping hasn't been much fun. Sleeping on a recliner, feet up in the air, can't turn to your side, left or right. But I think the pain meds have been hooking me up, assisting with the sleep. Yeah, and then I don't know if I can pull these out right now, but you get these little things here, drainage tubes. They're plugged into your pubic area. That's sucking out, acts like a vacuum, sucking out all the liquids your body's sending down into that area where it's traumatized to help nourish it and keep it, clean and keep it moist. The body doesn't know any better that it's actually not in emergency mode, so it does it anyways, and then you got to wear those one on each side. So I guess in closing, plugging away here, today, feeling, a little rough. I think it's the anxiety, just not knowing what's going on with your body and how it's going to fix itself. But I still think I did the right thing. I'm happy. I did what I did. My girlfriend's looked at me, naked in the shower, and she says it looks friggin' amazing. She says it's so tight, it's all gone. You look friggin' great. She's like, you're gonna love it. She's like, just look. And I was like, no, I can't. But the doctors, the nurses, all obviously saw it too, and they said it went perfect. It looks great. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. But I think when I'm feeling a little less shitty and I feel a little less mutilated, then I'll probably take a gander down there and take a look at it. But just I don't know, just not in the mood for that right now. But I don't know. I gotta see the doctors tomorrow, so maybe I'll report back after that, or maybe it'll be another couple of days. But I'm still optimistic, still positive. This was the right choice, and for those that want to enhance their appearance and their self-confidence, I think you should do it. Just a little bit of suffering for a long time of happiness is how I'm looking at it. So thanks again, guys, for tuning in, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.